Start, okay, some.
d4,
Knight f6.
knight f3, e3, bishop on b7, yes.
Normal move here looks like c3. Yes, knight c8, knight c6, okay.
Bishop d6, f4. C take d4, yes. I don't guess he can take on d4.
Knight d4.
Bishop take d6.
Take on d6.
Maybe now f5.
Queen b3. Rook fd8.
Take on f5.
Rook a e1 maybe.
Rook f8.
What about knight g4 working or not?
Or rook a e8.
What about c4? Queen f6. Queen e3 not working. Some decision I don't like this before move. Now all queen side pawns became weak.
b5 is good idea.
Rook c1.
Rook c8.
Rook c5.
Ah, h6, I didn't see h6.
f5, he played f5. What now? Some Carlsen style, king h7? No, he will not play.
f6.
Rook f8.
Yes.
Okay, check. King take g7. King g1 also. Yes. King g8. Knight f6. Take f6.
Yes. Or queen e1.
King g6 leading to draw. c7. Queen f2. Queen take f2. Rook c1. Queen e7.
Rook c2.
Rook c5. King c8.
Yes.
King e5.
Bishop g2.
Rook take h5 he took. Queen b7.
Rook h8. Rook b8.
What about queen b6 move? Made it his opponents.
Now game start. e4. d6. g6. d4.
Bishop g7.
Knight take e4. d5.
Normal move here looks like c3. Yes.
Bishop d7. Yes.
Queen e2.
Rook c8. Yes.
Maybe rook fd8.
Bishop g5.
Ending also in some variations pawn on a4.
Rook e8.
Knight b5 now. Bishop take b5.
Yes.
What else?
a6. Queen e2. Queen b6.
Or maybe bishop b1. He wants now knight e6. h5. Bishop c1.
Yes. But after that,
F take g6. Very interesting decision. Rook f8. Rook d7.
queen on c5. Bishop take e7.
Most probably queen f4 move.
Check. King h1. Queen h3.
But this should be correct idea to use.
Yes.
Queen f3. Position some unbalanced. Queen take f3.
Yes.
King g2. Rook f5.
Bishop g5.
So, rook take e2.
Rook e7. Resign. Yes. Now game start. e4. d6. Play d4.
Bishop e7.
What else? Castle should play faster. Bishop a2 may be only move.
Queen d2.
Take on d4. Take on d4. Knight e5. Bishop e6. f4. Yes.
All white pieces trapped now. Knight f3. Yes, make some threats.
Very c5 move. c5 idea. More active idea. Yes.
Bishop take f6. Take f6.
Maybe. No.
Queen d3. Solid move. c4. At least I can take on c4. What to play looks... Cannot defend. Queen take on c4. Queen take on c4.
97 should play.
Knight d5, cutting all pieces now.
Yes.
Rook f5.
Resign. And yes.
Start, okay, some.
E4. C5. Knight c6. Castle. Knight going on c6.
h6. Queen d2, yes. Queen d2.
Knight d4. So knight d4. f4. E take f4.
Knight take f4.
Knight take d5.
Knight take d5.
He resign. Yes. Now game start. E4. C6. Knight f6.
Knight f3.
C3. What else?
Queen b6. I don't believe he can play b3. Bishop f8. I don't think so. Bishop take h7. Check. King h8. Only move. Defend everything.
Bishop f5. Yes. Now yes.
But it seems losing due to bishop g5. Queen d3. Take on f5. Right idea. Bishop take f6. Bishop g6. Bishop c3 ISO move. Okay, should give check and go same on.
Queen e2.
Yes, bishop d3. Right. Queen f2.
Queen d4.
I didn't see position well.
Yes. Bishop take d2.
With idea bishop e4. Play queen g6. Yes.
d5. d5 now. King h2.
Rook e6. What else? Take on a7. Rook e8.
Yes.
Queen take b7. Queen f4.
Check.
Bishop g3. And now most probably I can play queen f1. Resign. Shake hands.
They played already started. Knight f3.
Knight f6. g3.
Castle e6.
Okay, d5. Look, should play d5.
Rook e1. C take d4.
h4.
Yes, bishop e6. Bring knight on g5. Yes. King h7.
Knight d4.
Take on e4 now.
King h8. Yes. Queen h5. King g7.
Yes.
Check. It's if in football now we introduce new rules, every arbiter can check, so in chess should be the same. Yes. King g6.
Knight f6.
Take f6. Queen h6. I cannot Take
activate
f6.
in right way.
Take f6. Knight d5.
g4. Check.
Should go back on f4 by king. Take some check.
Rook e1.
Can play king g1. More simple. Rook h8 he decided. What about g5? Looks immediately draw, but
Mate. And I am Dmitry Komarov, Grandmaster. Okay, why not d4? Knight f6 looks most probably like this. Ah, h6, I didn't see h6. Bishop d3, g6, yes.
bishop g7.
What about e5 move?
h3, I guess. Also h5.
Knight g6.
Queen e3 not working. Yes, he touch piece. Or knight, maybe knight f4 first. Bishop b5 he prepared. Why not?
Yes. Rook g8. Now no chance is losing or not.
h5.
Yes. Bishop will take on h3. He is trying to win.
Knight g2.
Check.
He must know something. But why not take on g4?
Resign. Now shake hand.
f3. Okay, d5. Look, should play d5.
Knight h3.
Knight c8, knight c6. Okay.
Bishop e6. d3.
Queen d7. Okay, queen d7 is looks human.
Bishop e7.
What about queen e2?
Rook d8.
c4.
a6. a6 is, I not understand this move.
What he will play? g6.
Yes.
Short castle, yes. Knight f6. Okay. Oh, h3, h4. I don't like.
King h2.
Most probably, yes. Knight h5.
f5. e5. Yes.
Again, complications start. Knight h5. Rook a, e1, maybe. g5, queen f2. G take f4 is losing.
Need to activate take on c6. Bishop g5.
Sharp move. Bishop take g5. Knight g3.
Rook g7. Yes.
So I guess bishop f5. f3. a3. Some move. He takes e5.
Knight take f3. Rook d8. Most probably after knight d2.
Okay, check.
Rook g7.
e6. Rook e8. Knight d6. Check.
Yes. Take on e7. Rook g7.
Rook g2. King f1.
Take on d3. Simple take on e3.
King f3. Yes. Rook h6 I think very some nice idea. But no time.
I'm Dmitry Komarov. Again, I am back to comments. c5. d5.
g6. Short castle, yes.
e4.
Maybe short castle. Bishop f4. Rook e8. h3. Bishop f5.
Yes. Rook e1. Knight e4 looks very strong.
Queen d7, of course. Also can be predicted.
Yes. Bring knight on g5.
So I guess bishop f5. Bishop d3.
Take on d3. Take on d3.
Queen d7. Rook e1, yes. Knight e6.
Knight e4. Yes.
You should be ready. Rook e8, of course. Rook e8.
Yes.
Should develop black pieces somehow. What to play? What else than b5? Capture on b2. Queen takes e5. Okay.
Knight d3. Queen c6. Yes. Queen e7.
King g7. Yes. He need to play knight e8 maybe.
Resign. And I am Dmitry Komarov, Grandmaster.
c4 maybe. Time running, his time.
Knight f6 looks most probably like this. Knight take e5,
c5.
d5.
e6. Bishop g2 at least.
E take d5. Knight bd7.
Knight d3 also.
Rook e1, d6.
Queen b3. Okay. Go rook a8 on long side. a4. Very fast move. a3 should take. Knight h5.
d3.
Rook d7. Bishop h6. He is using.
Rook d1. Till knight e7. Rook maybe take on c4. Rook b1. Knight d5.
Yes.
d6.
Bishop e5. Rook b3. Okay, but not.
Knight f4. Yes.
Rook b3. Okay, but not. Bishop b2. What now? Rook e2. Rook e2, double rook. On e2, e1. But no time.
I'm Dmitry Komarov. Again, I am back to comments.
But it seems losing due to bishop g5. Maybe short castle.
c6.
Bishop g3.
Knight f5.
Bishop f8. I don't think so. Knight e3. Bishop g7. What's interesting? What happened? Knight c5. Knight c5. Aha. Where is knight d3? Where is some squares for knight?
Yes. Queen e2.
Put knight on f4. Queen f3.
Bishop e6.
Knight e2. Position is very unclear. All pieces handing and time also. All players now going to side knot. What about queen e7? Queen e3 not working. h5 looks strange. What about b3 move? Complete this. c4. Knight take e5.
cb3.
So nice game.
Yes. Knight going on c6.
Let's go back. Rook take d8. Now position like this. Rook c5.
Queen b6.
Queen g5.
b2. Rook b5. Yes. Rook c8. Rook b7. Rook f8. Sharp.
Bishop takes c5.
Rook d8.
King e5. King e3 enough.
Rook d4. King d2. g3. Rook f2. King d6.
h5. h5. Rook h8 he decided.
Rook d8. Bishop d7.
But no time.
They played already started.
Knight f3. Yes, make some threats. Okay, c4, yes. At least I can take on c4. I want
E4.
to play knight take d8.
Knight g5,
now
don't
position
believe.
like this. Knight c5, I am ready, most probably. Rook take d8. Now position like this. Capture on b2.
Bishop g7.
Bishop take g7. King take g7. Rook c1.
Bishop d5.
Rook a6. King e5. Maybe knight f4. Bishop f7.
Pawn on a4. Rook b5. King d6.
There is also move a5. Need to play tempo move. Knight d5.
e3. Take on f5. So knight d4.
Rook take d5. Knight f5, yes.
e4 now.
Maybe knight f4.
King h2.
So what? Bishop e4. King e3 enough. Knight e5. Why? Knight e5 cannot. King e5. Take f6. Maybe knight f4. King d5. Triangle he made. Check, and this checkmate.
Yeah. They played already started. Knight f3, knight f6. Okay, why not d4?
C take b5, yes. What else? Because another move, yes, leading to worse position. Knight c3.
Yes. Yes, queen e7.
Knight h4.
g6.
Knight f3, yes, make some threats.
d4.
Now king h8.
Rook e1. Yes. Queen g7.
What to play? Knight e. Knight g4. Should resign. No. Knight take e5.
Knight take e5. Again. Queen d2. Yes. Queen c3. Maybe this idea of
f4. Somehow black can also threat by knight. Take on e5. Rook on g4, yes.
g3.
Game will end for draw and draw.
Rook d4.
Rook e8, of course. Rook e8, but no time.
Started little bit late because it was opening ceremony. Bishop f4.
Bishop g3, bishop e7. Most natural move, bishop e2, bishop f8.
a5, a6, knight f3,
Knight g6.
yes, queen d2, d5, c6, knight a4, knight e4.
I don't see any change in position. What else?
Bishop e4, c take d5, yes.
You can also see some special chocolates was gifting, yes, to players. h5.
Rook c4 immediately. Bishop b3, knight b6.
Should take on c4 by bishop.
e4, bishop d6.
What about knight d2? Knight d2, no, knight d2 is cannot be recommended.
Yes.
Knight take f4. Let him take on f4. g5. Oh,
What else?
why not e5? Bishop takes e5.
Yes, most probably. Knight f3.
Bishop take f4 maybe. With idea queen f6. King f1. Capture on b2. Bishop e2, why not?
Yes, playing very fast.
Resign.
Resign. So please join us, okay? Knight f6 looks most probably like this. d4, I don't guess he can take on d4.
Bishop f8, I don't think so.
a5, yes, queen c2.
What about g6 right move?
Yes, b3, b3.
Bishop g7. What's interesting? What happened? Knight c5. Knight c5. Aha, where is knight d3? Where is some squares for knight? Some decision I don't like this before move. Now all Queen side pawns became weak.
E5. Yes. Knight D7.
Queen F4.
Bishop E6. Bishop D5.
Knight G5.
Bishop B3.
Rook D3. Knight F8. Most probably.
Yes. Check.
King H8.
Yes. Rook D1. Knight E6. H4.
H5.
Bishop H3.
Queen D7 of course.
King H2.
F4.
Need to find idea. Maybe now F5. G take F5.
Queen F3. Knight G7. Bishop G6.
Rook D8.
Queen F6. Can I make draw? But he wants more maybe than draw.
Resign. So, yes.
Time Dmitry Komarov. Again I'm back to comments.
Knight F3. G3. Bishop E7.
H3. Queen D2. Yes. Queen D2. Bishop F4. Sorry.
Maybe Knight E5.
Knight B6.
Knight take E4. Yes. Bishop E6. C3. What else?
Knight take B2. What about C4? At least I can take on C4. Knight D3, of course. Rook C1. Bishop D3.
Yes.
B5.
Bishop D6.
What else? Take on A7.
Bishop D5.
Knight take F4. Bishop takes C5. D take E5.
Checks. King H2.
Knight G5. We need to make Rook E8. Knight D4. King F2.
Take on E7. Take on E7. Knight C3.
Rook E8. Of course. Rook E8. Check. Knight C3.
Check. Yes.
King C5 with some trap. G4 taking space. But no time. Started little bit late because it was opening ceremony. Knight F3. Yes, make some threats. His opponent Knight C3 decide to play.
B4.
Bishop F5. H4. Yes. Bishop B2.
Knight BD7. C6. Yes. Take on C6.
Bishop D6. Knight take D6.
Bishop G4. He took on A5. Yes. Queen E2.
Queen C2 looks only move. H3 not don't believe. Queen G5. Knight D7. Okay, quite logical.
Take on A7.
Queen take F2. Rook C1. Knight C4. Should be only move here.
Rook C2. Check. Rook B1.
Queen E3 not working.
Queen take D4.
Check. Rook C3, yes. Queen takes C5. Okay.
Yes.
Maybe King D4. King E5. Rook G3.
So, yes.
King E8.
King G5. King D4.
King G4. King E3 enough.
King F6.
King F1. Yes. Can play King G1. More King H4. But no time.
Now game start.
C4.
E5. Knight F3. D5. C take D5.
Bishop E7. Yes.
F3.
Short castle.
Yes.
Bishop D2. Knight B4 he can. What to play now? Bishop E2.
Yes.
D takes C5.
Bishop takes C5.
A3. Knight D3, of course. Queen B3. Okay.
Move bishop on B6.
Queen H4.
Knight D4.
Good or bad should play Knight E6.
Rook C7. Rook D8. E4. Very fast.
Put knight on d5 and...
Knight take d5, e take d5.
But queen d6 also a little bit slow.
Queen on c5.
What now? Some Carlsen style king h7? No, he will not play.
Queen on c5. h5.
Now if bishop f5 maybe.
Mate. Now game start. d4, knight c6,
Knight f3,
bishop d3, castle,
rook e1, rook c8.
page 3, d6, e5, bishop e3, yes. Take on d4, d5, knight f5, rook on e4, queen e4, bishop c5, take on a7, no,
Queen d7.
yes.
Bishop d2.
Yes.
Rook a6.
Take on e4 now. Queen f5.
Queen g6. So white will lose this position.
Yes.
Knight e3, yes. Trying to cut knight. Very hard game.
g3, queen c6.
But not believe, because yes.
He resign.
Resign. Shake hands.
Yes. Started little bit late because it was opening ceremony.
Knight f3. Bishop f5.
e6.
a3.
Bishop d6.
h3, I guess. Pawn up on h6, but
Bishop e3. e5. Yes.
Dick take e5. Bishop take f3.
Yes.
I don't even can tell you exactly what is his name.
Bishop e4. Bishop take e4. Knight take e4.
Knight d4.
Take on d4. I don't guess he can take on d4. So yes.
King g1 also. Yes. Rook e6.
Rook d5. Very good move. Or rook a e8. Yes. Queen a7.
No doubt. Yes.
Queen a4. Queen f6. Take on a7. Yes.
Capture on b2.
Rook d8. Now.
What now? Knight c3 is not. Queen should be on a8, trying to promote some black pawns. Queen f3.
Knight e2.
Try to check. Queen h5.
Yes.
Queen should be on a8.
So knight d4.
Should resign now.
Simple take on e3.
Play queen b8. Rook e2, allow him. Yes, not. But okay.
Rook maybe take on c4. Most probably after knight d2. King
Rook
f7 most probably.
d3. Don't believe they can take on only move. Yes. Okay.
Rook takes c5.
King e6.
Now I will king g5.
Only but no time. But no time. So please join us, okay?
E4.
E5. Yes, E5 he played. Okay, D5. Look, should play D5.
Take on C6.
Now Rook F1 leading for draw.
Yes, yes. Take on C6. Okay, why not D4? Bishop H3.
What about Queen E2?
Prophylactical move. Yes, yes. Check. Yes.
D6.
Yes.
To create some threat against Black King. A4.
B take A4. Need to make move. Yes. Take on A4. Bishop D6.
C4 maybe.
But B5.
Normal solid move trying to improve position.
Yes.
Rook A6.
C5. Yes, yes.
Rook B8.
Yes.
Okay, check.
Yeah.
H3.
Knight F6.
Bishop E3.
Winning. Yes.
King B7.
King D3.
And will easy win by King C6. Bishop D2. King B5. My idea King E4.
Knight F6.
Bishop E3. Knight D5. My idea King E4. G6. King B5.
F5.
C6.
Yes. D5. King C3 now. So, yes, he resigned. Resign. Now shake hand. E4. Very C5 move. C5 idea. More active idea. D6. D3.
Knight F6. H3. Not don't believe.
Castle.
Play Bishop E3. Don't believe.
King H2. Not right move. F5. Take on F5. Bishop take F5.
G4. He decide. Can I improve? I don't believe.
Resign. He resigned.
Time Dmitry Komarov. Again I am back to comments.
Knight F6. Bishop E7.
Short castle. A4.
And yes.
H3. Made luft for his king.
Take on D4. Take on D4. Knight E5. Yes. Yes.
F4. So white will lose this position.
Yes. D5.
Normal solid move trying to improve position. F5. He played F5.
Bishop D6. Bishop F4.
What else? He will put bishop on E3.
Took on E4.
Yes.
Maybe Bishop G4. Rook E7.
Disappointed. Yes, this position is cannot put knight on F5.
Yes.
Queen F4.
Maybe Queen B6.
Knight take G4. Check I want to give. He must know something. But why not take on G4? Rook E7. No, don't believe Rook E7.
Maybe now F5.
Take on F5. Right idea.
Rook G8. Yes. Rook E7. Queen F6. Queen G7. Take on E7. Take on C6.
My idea King E4.
check.
But no time.
Now shake hand.
What about c4?
E6.
Knight f6. Bishop g5.
Castle. E3. Castle.
Rook e8.
Queen c2.
h6.
Bishop f4.
Knight f8.
Bishop d6.
Knight e5. Why a knight e5 cannot?
f4. Bishop e6.
h3.
c5.
Bishop h4. Queen d8.
Unbelievable. King h1. Bishop e7. Bishop b5. Yes. Bishop take e7. Take on e7.
You cannot promote same time two pawns.
Maybe now f5.
Knight take e5.
Rook take f7. Knight take d5. C take d4. Yes. Queen f5.
Check. King g8.
I don't guess he can take on d4.
Queen d6. Interesting. Yes. What about queen take d5?
Mate.
So please join us, okay? So I suggest most probably b3.
Knight bd7.
Knight c3. Queen e2.
Knight take d4.
b5. Queen b6.
Yes.
Why not? Bishop b1. Bishop e7. Yes.
Bishop f8.
Knight d3. Also.
Knight f3. Bishop e7. Bishop d4. Knight e5.
Knight d5. Some pieces change. Yes. Position became more simple. So bishop take b1. Maybe bishop take b1. Try to use this knight on backside. Rook d1.
a4. Knight e4.
Knight b4 and yes. Bishop f8. Queen should be on a8.
Rook c1.
Queen f3.
Queen f5. g4.
King h7. Now he improved little bit his king. Rook f4. e3.
Checks. King f6. Rook b5. King c3 now. Yes. Rook e4. Rook f3.
Rook d6. But no time.
Yes.
So please join us, okay?
e4. e6. E take d5.
Maybe short castle.
Bishop d6. Now knight e5.
Take c5.
Bishop takes c5.
Queen f3. Knight take on e8.
Rook e1. Bishop e6.
Bishop d6. Bishop takes c5. Rook take e5. Queen d6. Interesting. Knight e2. Yes. Right. Knight e2. Queen e3 not working. King f7. Okay. Hopeless position. Okay, c4. Yes. King e7.
Bishop f5.
What about g5? Looks immediately draw, but
Take on a7.
yes, resign. Resign. Start, okay, some e4. This unbelievable move.
Knight f6.
Knight takes e3. Queen f3.
Knight f3. Knight f6 looks most probably like this. Yes.
Knight e5. Why a knight e5 cannot?
Most probably b6. Yes.
Knight c6. Okay.
Knight on e5. Rook d8.
Most probably Queen f4 move.
Yes. Yes.
Maybe too much he did.
F6.
Rook d7.
Yes. What now?
Queen g6. He should be in military camp.
Now, yes.
No, what? King f7 or what?
Yes.
f5. He played f5.
Play king f6.
Bishop b5. These games they can play maybe 1 hour, if not stop.
Rook g7.
Bishop c6, I not believe. Oh, some improvement. Rook c7.
Yes. Bishop take d5. Bishop take d5.
b3 maybe.
Bishop f4.
He put pieces like this. f4 maybe. h5. King f2.
Bishop b4.
King e3 enough. King e7. Rook c1. Yes.
Rook g1. g4.
He must know something. But why not take on g4?
Bishop g5.
Check.
King d3. Bishop f6. Solid move.
And will easy win by king c6. Bishop d6.
Bishop take b3.
King c4 in right position. Bishop c3 I saw move.
Bishop d3.
King d1. Yes, this I want to play, but mate.
Time Dmitry Komarov. Again I am back to comments. Knight f3. Bishop c5. d3.
Short castle.
d6.
And rook b1.
a5.
a3. Bishop f5. Bishop d2.
Rook e8. Yes. Knight e4. Okay. e4.
Knight h4, as I predicted. Bishop h7.
b4. Take on d3. Take on d3.
Bishop d4.
Prophylactical move.
Rook b3. Okay, but not.
Yes.
Bishop c3. Okay. Knight d4. Take f6.
King h1.
Queen e6 and position losing.
Knight f3.
Believe me, it will be many surprises in this. Yes.
Knight take f3.
Bishop take f3.
Queen f5. Rook d2. Move bishop on b6. Playing very fast.
King g2.
Rook a3. Queen c2.
Queen d7, yes.
Yes.
Queen d2.
Queens.
He has decision. But I think he should take on c3.
Bishop g4. Rook c2. Queen f5.
Rook e1, yes.
Yes.
Rook e8 with counterplay.
Bishop e4.
Bishop g2 at least.
d5.
Rook a1. Rook e8.
Rook e1.
Rook a8. Queen d2.
Queen f5. d4.
h5 looks strange. Bishop f1.
g6.
Bishop d3.
Queen g5. Queen c3.
Bishop e2.
Bishop d8.
He must know something. But why not take on g4? Resign. Shake hands.
Now game start. d4. Why not d5?
Knight c3. a6.
C take d5. Knight bd7. Bishop d3.
Queen c2.
h6. I didn't see h6. Rook e8. Yes. Yes.
Bishop f8.
Yes.
Rook c8 he played. Some decision I don't like this before move. Now all queen side pawns became weak.
a4. Believe. Yes. Yes. Queen e7.
A take b5. Okay. Maybe a take b5. Okay. Maybe g6.
Bishop take d6.
Take on d6. Queen d3.
Knight e2.
What else? Or try to cut knight somehow. Knight take e3.
Yes. We are watching fantastic game. Knight c3. Knight need to go on c4.
Queen c2 looks only move. Knight h5.
Rook e1.
He put pieces like this. Check. Knight g2.
Yes.
Knight e3. Queen e2. He has decision. But I think he should take on c3. He resign now and yes.
And I am Dmitry Komarov, Grandmaster.
e4. This unbelievable move.
d6. Knight bd7. Take on d4. Queen take d4.
Most logical c6. Bishop d3.
d5.
Queen f2. Bishop c5.
Yes. Take on e4 maybe.
What about queen e7?
Now knight e5. f6.
Somehow black can also threat by knight. Knight f6. Oh, bishop take h7.
Rook takes c5. So yes.
But this should be correct idea to use. Bishop c3 I saw move.
Rook e1.
Bishop d7. White can make draw.
Or rook a e8. Knight c6. Yes.
h3 made luft for his king. Queen h4. Queen e6 now. Oh. Put knight on d5 and now bishop e5.
Yes. Should resign. Knight e3. Rook h5. Prophylactical move.
King f7, okay.
Rook h7 now. Knight f5. Yes.
Queen f2. Queen g6. Most logical move is g. Most natural move is g4. Yes, little bit position boring. Queen d7. Okay, queen d7 looks human. Queen e3 not working. Some decision
C5.
I don't like, but queen d6 also a little bit slow. Queen
no
side
time.
pawns became weak.
Started little bit late because it was ceremony. d4.
Knight f3.
Yes.
Rook e8. Okay.
Bishop d3.
d5. Rook e8. Immediately.
Maybe bishop
Knight
g4.
d4. Queen
G3.
d6 also a
yes.
little bit slow. Bishop f4. d7.
Yes. Bishop take f5 on f5. Okay. Take on e7.
No.
Take on e7. What about knight e4?
King g2.
Knight g5, don't believe.
Yes. What about queen take d5? Knight e6 coming. Queen f3. Rook f8. Queen e2.
Queen c6.
Check.
Yes. Rook somewhere e3. King g6. No, rook f4.
So queen e4. f3. e6. h5. So queen e4.
Queen f6.
Rook take g5. King f4. c4. King e5. King g3. King d4. King c5. Same idea. Try to make some triangle. f6 of course. Check I want to give. But no time.
So please join us. Okay. d4. Knight f6 looks most probably like this.
Maybe short castle.
Bishop d3.
d6. h4. Rook e8. Of course. Rook e8. take on h7 even. Queen h5. King f8.
Queen take g7. Knight d7. Rook h7 now.
Looks rook f8. What he will play? g6.
Knight f3.
So pawn structure is defective.
Yes. Queen a7.
Thinking now. Yes, what else? Knight h4. Okay, should give check and go same on
c6. c3. What else? Yes.
how to develop rest of pieces. Maybe not develop.
Knight g6.
Queen d8 looks interesting.
Rook h8. Queen.
Bishop b7, yes.
King d2. Yes.
King e7. He has chance, but maybe yes, draw. And play, for example, c5.
Rook c8 maybe.
Even rook g8.
Yes. Knight d7.
What now? g4. Also looks he's, like always, not happy. Rook f8.
Rook g7.
What about g5? Looks immediately draw, but
Resign. So, yes, he resigned. Maybe yes. So, please join us, okay? d4. Knight c6. C take d4. Bishop f5. e3. Maybe e6.
Queen b3. Okay.
Rook c8. Yes. Take on c6. Take on c6.
Bishop a6.
Bishop d8.
Bishop d6.
Knight d7.
Short castle.
Move bishop on b6.
Queen a3.
f6.
Knight c5. I am ready. Most probably. Now how to improve? But now, okay, knight b6. Knight take b2. Knight b4. And yes.
Pawn on e4.
Rook a2. Knight c4.
Yes.
This will be interesting. Will be very interesting game. Rook d1. Rook b8. Rook b3. Okay. But not. What about g5? Looks immediately draw, but knight f3. Yes, make some threats.
Bishop d8. Maybe knight h6.
Bishop g6. I expecting knight or knight a5.
Rook b7.
Knight b3, yes, with knight c5 idea. Somehow to create some activity.
Take on d3. Rook b1.
g3.
Rook a3. a5, yes. a6.
Yes. King g2.
Bishop takes c5.
Rook c3, yes.
King d6.
Take f6. Rook 8 with counterplay.
Rook c2. Simple take on e3.
c4, yes. Rook a5, yes.
Move bishop on b6.
Put knight on d5 and rook a2.
c3.
Knight f7.
Queen c6.
Check. Rook g2 enough. What else?
Yes. Resign. Started little bit late because it was opening ceremony.
And looks normal. e4.
e6. d4.
Short castle.
Queen c2.
Queen b3.
c5.
They take c5. Yes. h3. Made luft for his king. Knight d7 cannot play. Not working.
Rook d8.
Rook e1. Knight d7 cannot play. Not working.
Queen c6.
Bishop f1. Yes. Bishop e2. Knight g6.
Bishop f3.
g5. Check. King G7, yes. What about knight G4 working or not?
He resigned. Started little bit late because it was opening ceremony.
D6, short castle, yes.
C take D5.
Knight take D5. Pawn on C5, of course, but
E4 now.
bishop E3, not draw.
Yes.
Queen D3, knight D7. Okay, quite logical.
Bishop F6. Solid move. D5. Maybe bishop F4.
Rook D7. Queen F3.
Yes.
H4, yes. Seems should be winning. H6.
D6.
Queen take F3, check. Bishop E5, without thinking. Should play King G7. Rook D5.
Yes.
Bishop takes C5.
Okay. F6.
Rook E7. No, don't believe. Rook E7.
Yes.
Can I take on D6? Where is question also? Rook A6.
Rook B5 immediately.
Draw.
Now shake hand. Play D4.
Okay, D5. Look, should play D5.
Maybe bishop F4. C take D5.
Knight take D5. Yes, bishop D3. Right. B5.
Bishop E4. Yes.
Yes, resign.
He resigned. And I am Dmitry Komarov, Grandmaster.
Knight F6. Okay. Oh, short castle. A4.
H3.
H6. He will put bishop on E3.
I don't guess he can take on D4. Knight E5.
What to play now? Bishop E2.
Bishop G4.
But knight C5 was interesting attempt. Okay, sorry if I make some mistake, because of course I am not using computer right now and I am watching only by camera.
Bishop C1. D5.
What about D5 move? Bishop B4. And all threats I keep. What now? Rook E2. Rook E2 double rook. On E2, E1. Okay, F4 move should be right. Queen F3.
What about knight E4? King H2 not right move. Yes.
He has decision. But I think he should take on C3. Rook E6.
F5.
Rook take E5. Bishop H6. What's his idea? G6. F take G6. Very interesting decision. Maybe Rook F2. Queen take on C4.
C5.
This variation we saw. Queen F4. Knight E4.
Now bishop. Rook E3. Yes.
Rook D6.
Surprise.
Bishop F4.
Maybe now F5.
Queen H5.
Knight F6. Play D4. Bishop F4. Knight D5. Take on F5.
What King G7?
D3. Take on D3.
King G6. So Queen E4. Queen E4 now.
A5. King D6. Queen E2.
But no time.
And I am Dmitry Komarov, Grandmaster.
e4, unbelievable move.
Play d4.
Interesting decision, but knight c3, what he has? Short castle.
Bishop g7.
Now knight g4, maybe it will help him.
a6.
Yes. Bishop h6, what's his idea?
King h1.
Knight d5.
f4. Bishop e6. c3.
Big fighter, he's trying to make perpetual check. a4. Very fast move.
Bishop d7. Knight d3.
Not easy. Knight a5. Knight take e3.
Simple take on e3. f6. Knight f4.
Some decision I don't like this before move. Now all queen side pawns became weak.
Simple take on e3.
Why not e5?
Yes.
Capture on b2. Can I take on d6? Very is question also.
e5. Some mate will come soon.
h3. Rook c8 he play. Maybe rook f2. Ah,
Yes. Rook take f2.
now I will play only. Oh, yes, king e6.
Queen d2. Queen c3.
King e6.
Maybe b5 should play.
Rook d6. Change rook. What else? No moves. Queen b7. e3 should take. Rook a1. Give him check.
He resigned. Now game start.
For this unbelievable move. And play, for example, c5.
e5. Castle.
f6, of course. Rook a e1, maybe. b6, most probably.
Yes.
Knight e2, yes. Right. Knight e2.
Okay, why not d4? Rook d2.
a3. Rook f d1. Rook e7. No, don't believe rook e7. Can I take on d6? Where is question also?
Bishop f3.
Bishop f7. King e3 enough.
Play king f6.
Should go back on f4 by king. Rook c3, yes.
Rook h7 now.
Rook take h5. Rook h3. King e6. There is some also tactical by rook g5.
Yes. King e7.
Rook on g4.
Checks.
Yeah.
Rook b1.
King
Rook
e6.
f2.
Okay. Rook g3. Rook f5.
Check.
King e6. Give check.
King f7 most probably.
King c6, yes. But no time. e1 maybe. h3 not, don't believe.
Maybe b5. Rook b1.
Maybe knight e4.
Bishop take e4. Yes. Queen take d4.
Queen e2. What is defensive idea? Need to check book.
Yes. Rook e8.
Big brain move. He has decision. But I think he should take on c3.
Yes. Check.
My sandwich became cold now. King g7, yes.
Check. King h2. Rook b7. Queen d4. Queen d5.
King g7, yes. f3.
Queen d4.
Check. King g8. Should play king g7.
Queen d5. Queen f5. Checks.
Maybe by queen b5 I can meet this move. King f7. Play queen g6. Yes. Queen should be on a8. Can play king g1. More simple. And now what? c5 most probably. King e6. So queen a4.
Take on c6. Queen was on a4.
He resigned now and yes.
Resign.
Start, okay, some.
E4. E5. Knight C3. Knight F6. Knight take E4.
Knight F3. Yes, make some threats. Short castle, yes. A6. Yes.
Take on C6. Bishop E7 or Queen E1.
Queen D7. Okay, Queen D7 looks human.
Maybe Bishop B7. King H1. F6. Maybe Knight E5.
Bishop takes E5. Bishop takes E5. G6. Didn't see mate immediately. H3. Mate luft for his king.
Rook E7.
Rook E3 he prepared.
King H2 not right move. Rook F1. Yes.
Why not? Yes. Rook F8.
Bishop take B6.
Should take. Why not? Resign. Shake hands.
And I am Dimitri Komarov, Grandmaster. D4. Knight C6.
Interesting decision, but Knight C3, what he has? Sharp move. Bishop take G5. Bishop E7. D take E5.
Yes.
This check. King D2.
King C3 now.
Queen B4.
King E2.
Check.
But why not? Yes.
But no time. Start, okay, some.
C4. G6.
And play, for example, C5.
D5. C take D5. Knight take D5. Rook B8.
A3. Some move. B4.
Yes.
A6. B5. A take B5. Okay. Maybe Knight E6 coming. This some variation played also some Dutch players like Ivan Sokolov also playing.
And yes.
Queen H4. H6. Okay, Knight C3 here. Put Knight on F5.
Yes. Bishop take E4. Take on D4.
Yes.
E3.
Rook D7.
Yes. Bishop F3.
King G2 should play King G7. Maybe Rook C6.
Rook C2. Bishop B6.
What to play now? Bishop E2.
Yes.
Bishop B5.
Rook B7.
E5. Yes. E5 he played. F4. King F3.
Bishop B6. H4.
Rook C7. Rook A2.
Bishop B6.
Rook A6. H5.
Bishop D3.
Rook D7. Bishop E2. King F8. Take on H5. Now King G7. What to play now? Bishop E2. After, okay, Rook C3 of course.
Rook C7. Bishop B6. Rook take F7.
Rook B3. Okay, but not.
Checkmate. They played already started. E4. C6. Knight take E4.
Pawn up on H6, but
Take on D3.
Knight E4. Practically best chance. Queen D3.
Knight F6.
Knight F6.
King C2.
King e7.
Knight d3.
King f8.
b3.
Rook d7.
Knight e5.
Maybe rook d6. Knight e5. Why? Knight e5 cannot.
c5.
Knight c6. Trying to cut also.
Bishop takes c5.
Check.
Take on a7.
Knight d4. f3. Knight b5 now. Knight h4. a4 should play.
King e2. a5. Yes.
King c6. Yes. Knight d6. King b6 is not bad. f4. Knight h7. Looks. Draw now. King c6. Yes.
Knight e5.
King e7.
Knight c6.
King e6.
Knight f6. Knight f3.
Knight f3.
King e2. Yes.
Knight b4. But no time.
And I am Dmitry Komarov, Grandmaster.
e4, unbelievable move. Knight f3. Knight f6 not looks right decision. h6. Short castle. Knight g3. Most logical c6.
Bishop e6. Yes.
Rook a e1 maybe.
Simple take on e3. Simple take on e3. Queen e7. C take d5.
Then looks normal move e4.
Take on e4 now. Take on e4 maybe.
Queen e6 now. Oh.
And yes, he took on b3.
What now? Some Carlsen style. King h7. No, he will not play.
Till knight e7. Rook d4.
Now knight g4. Maybe it will help him.
Yes. Rook f8. Yes.
Try to check.
Check. King h1. Yes. Queen e2. Check.
King g3.
Now his position lost. Or queen e1. King g5.
Queen take b7. King h7. Now he improved little bit his king. Check.
Resign.
Yes, resign.
Now game start. Okay, why not d4? Knight c3. Why not d5? a5.
Maybe short castle. h3, I guess. What else than bishop on g5?
c6. Pawn on b3. Bishop take e7.
Knight f6. Knight h4. Aha. Also very smooth. Queen take e2. g6.
Knight f3.
Should resign. Now. What about knight d2? Knight d2? No, knight d2 is not, cannot be recommended.
b4.
Rook c3, yes. Queen b5.
Rook c2. He is trying to win.
a4 should play.
Yes.
Knight e3, yes. Trying to cut knight. Knight c4, yes. Right. He played knight c4. Queen take b7. Check.
Knight take e4. Yes. f3.
I didn't see position well. What about knight d2? Knight d2? No, knight d2 is not, cannot be recommended. Rook a1. What about rook takes c1? What king g7?
d6. Maybe now f5.
King e2.
Rook d5. Very good move.
Knight c3. Rook a5. Yes.
King d3. King e2.
h5.
a3.
G take f4 is losing.
E take f4.
King e5. What about knight d2? Knight d2? No, knight d2 is not, cannot be recommended. Maybe king take should take on h4.
Resign. Resign. started little bit late because it was opening ceremony. E4, D6, knight BD7,
C3 maybe. D take E5, D take E5, C6, A4.
yes,
But knight C5 was interesting attempt. H3 made luft for his king. Some decision I don't like this before move. Now all queen side pawns became weak. G4, bishop G6.
yes, maybe yes. Where is C5 move? C5 idea, more active idea.
King G2, bishop C5, knight G5 or knight, maybe knight F4 first.
Yes, yes,
Because you need to make acclimatization, change little bit mind.
yes. Yes, what about D5 move?
Knight D7 cannot play, not working. H4,
Queen E7,
knight G5, maybe take on G5. Yes,
yes.
queen take E6, check.
King H7,
F3, queen G5, bishop D3,
Queen D2, check.
king G3,
Yes.
queen G5, F4, queen F6.
C4,
But queen D6 also a little bit slow. King F3. What to play?
King G8, yes, yes.
Bishop E2, why not? G5. Oh,
Bishop F3,
bishop E2. My idea, king E4. Pawn on C5, of course, but
King D5, Bishop C5. What about knight? Okay, King D2, Bishop B4.
king E6.
Draw agree. Now game start. Knight F3.
Okay, D5. Look, should play. D5.
Rook C1, Bishop D7, G6,
H5.
yes,
What king G7? But I don't believe. Knight D2 he played. Knight D2. Why not E5? He wants immediately. Take F6. Yes. What about queen take D5?
Rook D8,
What else? Take on A7.
yes,
Knight E4.
yes. Queen A4, Bishop D5,
Then looks normal move E4. Queen F4.
check.
Draw. Uh-huh.
Maybe yes.